Well, the arrogance and stupidity in the Mayor Adams administration continues on as it's starting to get heated at City Hall. In fact, it's getting heated at parties at Gracie Mansion when a video that popped up on X showed a fight between two staffers. You got to tell you something. This is where it's getting to the point. Now, was this part of the situation? What's going on? We really don't know. We could speculate, but tensions are running high in the Adams administration, and of course, Adams is just still denying up and down, saying I did nothing. And I'll say innocent until proven guilty. But when you just had at the time of this recording, you just had a staffer get arrested and indicted for tampering with a witness, erasing text messages, damaging evidence to the nature. This is where you got to put question marks on everything on his administration. And I'm sorry, you can't blame it on what he said because of the migrant situation, because this investigation has been going on for several years now. And how do you know it? Because there's already people either going to jail or have pleaded out their positions to the situations months and over a year ago. But let's get into this article. It's out of the New York Post. Department of Corrections staffers catfight caught on camera.
Wallace? This is happening, right? Oh, yeah.
Kick her in the balls!
Here's a catfight worthy of the Real Housewives of City Hall. Two high-ranking New York officials have been caught on camera wrestling with each other over a phone at an official event at Gracie Mansion on Tuesday night. The City Department of Corrections Press Secretary Ananis Morales and DOC member Marianne Singh struggled with each other in a Diva Donnybrook that was finally stopped by two uniformed corrections officers. A video posted on X revealed. We expect all city employees to act with the highest level of integrity. The matter is under investigation by the Department of Corrections. Deputy Mayor of Communications Fabian Levy told the Post. The DOC officials started their cell block level scuffle after getting into a verbal argument near a fern on the side of a packed room, as dancers could be seen dancing in the background of the Hispanic Heritage event. At one point, Singh takes out her phone to film the confrontation, and Morales can be seen lunging for Singh's device as two uniformed correction officers step in to defuse the situation. In a bid to escape Morales' clutches, Singh is seen leaning back over a table and continuing to film the dispute. Morales then snatches the phone and hurls it across the packed room before the uniformed officers stand between the sparring women, who finally go their separate ways. Loud music blaring in the background muffled Morales and Singh's voices, and it remains unclear what sparked the catfight. Singh and Morales have been contacted for comment but did not immediately respond. This argument took place at a Hispanic Heritage event being hosted by Mayor Eric Adams, who has been continuing business as usual despite being slapped with a bombshell 57-page indictment. During his speech to his attendees, Adams took the moment again to underscore his innocence, claiming he didn't do a damn thing wrong, referring to the turmoil that ensnared his administration. Now, this is the same thing with Ingrid Lewis. Listen to what he said, claiming he didn't do a damn thing wrong. You got to watch your words, because by saying something like that, puts more question marks on there. Does he think that he didn't do something wrong, that he did, or that he just believes that he doesn't believe that the law shouldn't apply to him? Let's finish this off. If we have come through difficult times and willing to be resilient and never surrender and never give up, why the hell are people telling me to step down from being the mayor of City of New York? Are you kidding me? He bellowed. Hard times is what we know. Can you imagine if your family, your mother, your grandmother, your ancestry would have given up? See what happened. He's throwing race. He's throwing the race card into this. I'm going to say to you, and I'm going to say throughout the city, I didn't do a damn thing wrong, and I'm not going to surrender to anyone telling me that I did something wrong. But actually, you did do something wrong. Okay, here's the point, Mayor Adams. If you're innocent of the charges that they're throwing at you on the 7-page indictment, you have 3 other investigations going on right now. 3. Possibly there might be a 4th coming across. Those people most likely will be indicted very soon. If not, the indictments get rolled into your indictment, if that doesn't happen, because at the time of this recording, there's been rumors that Adams might be rearrested again. We're not certain on that, and we can't confirm that at this time period. If something changes, we will put up a video for that. But you hired these people. These people are in deep water, whether it's the cabans, the banks, anyone else that's in your administration. You hired these people. You are responsible for their actions. The buck stops with you. Remember that. It's, you say, well, I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm here, my color, and you could go ahead and continue to repeat yourself on this situation. But understand is that the people around you have done wrong. They could end up if they end up being found guilty, you are responsible by guilt by association. Now, would they charge you for that? I don't know. That's up to a district attorney's situation. But it's still guilt by association. And what would happen to that point is you should resign to the nature and let everything fall forward. If you're found innocent, you can always rerun for mayor. But the thing about it is, at this point, I don't think you see you winning a second term for New York City. And I'll tell you why. It's not only the indictments. It's everything else around you. You claim everything is okay, that the crime is down, we're all fine on that. But meanwhile, we have fentanyl drug factories that have just been busted recently. We have a new drug hitting the streets, which is 100 times stronger than fentanyl. We have gangs like Tren de Agua, MS-13, and many others on the streets of New York, which they've taken over migrant shelters. You have human trafficking on the streets of New York as far as prostitution that's going on, theft rings, whether it's in shoplifting or they're breaking into homes or breaking into cars, stealing vehicles, stealing bikes, going up to people in restaurants and taking their watches, their wallets, and all that. And also, you can't forget what's going on underground. People getting pushed onto the trains, getting attacked for no reason whatsoever, getting punched. We have children who are jumping on top of trains, riding the top of trains and getting killed. But you say everything is okay. That's not okay to me. And that's not okay to the citizens of New York City. We have a major issue here. And we have several other stories that's going to be coming across here. Things that should have been resolved, that you should have resolved if this was happening as well. Between the MTA, the school bus services, the DOE, many other things that have been going on for quite some time. These are the issues. As much as you can plant posters up saying it's down, it's down, it's down, a deep dive into the true numbers, and we're not talking the FBI numbers, because those are minus New York. Those you cannot trust to the situation. There are deep numbers out there that says crime is up. Remember, there was already a report out that about 74 to 75% of the crimes in Manhattan alone are done by illegal migrants. 74 to 75. And they're getting arrested and being re-released. Then you have the protest situation. Now, I'm all in for protests. No problem. You can protest peacefully situation. But when you start breaking things, attacking people, chasing people down the block, that is an issue. That is a major issue. Because I've always said, most of these protesters that are out there, they're being paid. They're being paid agitators to the situation. Yes, that's right. They're being paid to do this. I mean, there are those legitimately out there that, Free Palestine or Black Lives Matters or whatever you put it. But if you notice, look at the signs of all these protests. You have LGBTQ for Palestine. But meanwhile, do you know what they do in Palestine if you're gay or in the Mideast? Yeah, I don't need to describe it. It happens. Human rights issue in the Mideast, I tell you, it's a joke. And remember, some of these countries, and I said this before, they have the United Nations Watch Group against all this situation. And who's on those panels? China, Russia, North Korea, Iran, and some of the other countries that are the top known violators of human trafficking, human violations, all this stuff, that we talk about all the time on this channel. They've violated many of these laws, but meanwhile, they're on the council to curb these situations, as the crimes to the people, but you got the criminals on there. It's like having the mob, police themselves to that situation. But we'll continue to monitor what's going on in City Hall because, delusional as Mayor Adams is, he's going to continue this.
Arrogance and stupidity all in the same package. How efficient of you.
It's so funny when you hear situations like this. And it's not only New York. We got Chicago. You got two mayors out of Illinois. Tiffany Henyard and the Chicago mayor. They're both, total mentally insane to what they're doing. So comment in the lines below. Let me know your thoughts about this. Don't forget to hit that like, share this video, and hey, there's that button down there on all our social media platforms. Hit it. It's subscribe. It helps us. It gets us moving. We do really appreciate. We appreciate that you've clicked on this video because there are thousands of videos out there that you could have clicked on, but you chose ours. We really, really do appreciate it. So until next time, thank you for tuning in. Check out all of our other videos here on CuteCast TV and Man with the Show. Be sure to check out Otaku Thursdays every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern right here on CuteCast TV. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in, and once again, bye-bye.